A Russian blogger on Telegram reported in a video post on Sunday that drones blew up several facilities of an oil refinery near Krasnodar, Russia, leaving parts of the plant in flames. Ukraine's security service took credit for the attack. At about 3:45 a.m., explosions rocked the AFIP oil refining plant in Krasnodar's Seversky district, which is believed to be an important provider of jet fuel for Moscow's military aviation. Several processing facilities were reported damaged. Sources told the Ukrainian paper that the AFIP facility produced more than 7 million tons of fuel last year, used by the Russian jets that launch sorties over Ukraine every day. The refinery is owned by Russia's Safmar Group, led by billionaire businessman Mikhail Gutseriev. Russian officials said the fires were extinguished in about 30 minutes. The Moscow-controlled news agency TASS said that there were no injuries in the explosions. The Russian Ministry of Defense claimed that its air defense forces had downed 36 Ukrainian drones over Crimea and the Black Sea over the 24 hours leading up to and including the attack. Ukrainian intelligence, the SBU, reported apprehending an alleged Russian agent who had been installing covert webcams along roads in Zaporizhzhia, not far from the front lines, to monitor the Ukrainian army's movements. Dramatic video posted on Telegram Monday show the SBU tackling the man. The alleged agent first came to the Ukrainians' attention when he'd been trying to collect information about the local regional SBU administration, its press service stated. After discovering that the man was working for the FSB, the Kremlin's successor agency to the KGB, the SBU tracked him and learned that he'd also been installing webcams in locations indicated by a curator from the FSB. Once installed, the webcams were meant to continuously broadcast the road traffic online, allowing remote access for FSB personnel. In the zone that was of special attention to the Russian Federation, there were columns of heavy armored vehicles and artillery of the armed forces of Ukraine, which are involved in counteroffensive operations on the southern front, the SBU said. The SBU detected and deactivated the hidden video devices. As a reward for completing the task, the SBU said that the FSB had transferred $825 to the agent's bank card. The SBU apprehended the secret agent while he was doing technical inspections of webcams he'd installed. The SBU's investigation revealed that in late September, the Zaporizhzhia resident had remotely contacted the administrator of a pro-Kremlin Telegram channel offering his assistance. Upon receiving the offer, the administrator of the Russian internet resource connected the man with an FSB representative via messenger. Based on the collected evidence, the security service informed him of suspicion under Part 2 of Art Mirror 15 and Part 2 of Art 111 of the Criminal Code of Ukraine, treason under martial law, potentially leading to a life imprisonment sentence for the agent. This isn't the first time that the SBU has caught alleged Russian agents. According to a press release from the SBU, 3 alleged Russian agents were arrested for attempted attacks on military positions in Kyiv using self-converted drones. On October 25, the SBU reported that their counterintelligence unit had neutralized an FSB combat group in Kyiv. The group was allegedly planning a drone attack on military facilities, utilizing up to 10 self-converted drones armed with explosives. It is believed that the group was established by the FSB in 2018, with the 3 arrested individuals recruited before the invasion and activated afterward. And from the other news, important is the Kherson front line where Ukrainians continue crossing the Dnieper. Russian military blogger Tendar gives solid updates on the situation. It's an area of concern for several Russian military reporters. Russian Romanov is quite outspoken on this, reporting daily. He says FPV drone attacks on vehicles are concerning. Ukrainian artillery prevents Russians from assaulting Ukrainian footholds. He also says FPVs are used as mines. They're landed in a concealed area waiting for the personnel to arrive. October 2023, Kherson region, Russia. Rake district, a threatened area to the right of the railway bridge. about some tricks of the enemy, revealed during my presence. Before tanks or artillery start working, the enemy places smoke in another area in order to distract attention. The enemy uses FPV for mine ambushes. The drone flies up and carefully sits in the ambush, waits for fighters to appear in the range of the explosives. The enemy is observing from the second drones. It was also possible to suppress and take one FPV of the enemy. Among the peculiarities, their batteries are more powerful than ours. The guys have already taken this knowledge into work. And after the unrests in Dagestan and the attack of the violent mob on the airport, in a search for Jews for Israel, for the Russian President Putin, the blame is, you guess, foreign powers.
Недавние встречи с лидерами религиозных объединений, как вы знаете, говорил уже о попытках использовать драматическую ситуацию на Ближнем Востоке, другие региональные конфликты против нашей страны, против России, для дестабилизации и раскола нашего многонационального и многоконфессионального общества. Для этого применяют самые разные средства, как мы видим, и ложь, и провокации, и изощренные технологии психологической и информационной агрессии.
F-16s will be sent to Romania in the next 2 weeks to train Ukrainian pilots. The Netherlands also promises to help with Patriot systems and will provide patrol boats to strengthen the defense of Ukraine in winter.
Since my visit to Odessa, we have been working hard to deliver the Patriot systems and the patrol boats. And I expect the Patriot missiles to be delivered shortly to aid Ukraine in the upcoming winter. And the same speed applies to the F-16s. The first ones will be shipped to the training center in Romania within the next 2 weeks, so that they will get ready for further training.
The Ukrainian Ground Forces commander Oleksandr Syrsky posted this by saying, "There is nothing new under the sun for Russian armored equipment in Ukraine."
Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.